From the Ministry of Education. And I'm also super pleased, and we're very lucky to have from Oregon University of Oregon, Leslí Opp-Bekmen. She is a specialist in English teaching, training, and camps, and she's trained teachers in how many countries do you think? 5?
14.
There you go. Probably about 50 countries. Probably about 50. But this is our favorite. Okay, so I'm going to turn over the floor to Luba, and are you going to start, Luba, or Anna?
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. Okay, hello everyone, my name is Anna. I'm at the Ministry of Education and Science. I'm responsible for international relations. As you might know, or you do not know, some of you, that the idea to have summer camps came up to execute last year, and it was the first year when we had these camps around the schools in Ukraine. Last year was quite difficult because, of course, the ministry couldn't provide with any support to you, right? So it was just a great idea, but of course we do realize that even the greatest ideas are cheap when there is nothing you can help to in order to secure their implementation. So today, first of all, I'd like really to thank the U.S. Embassy, who supported the idea of Go Global and the Ministry of Education and Science to support this GoCamps this year and to provide their assistance in terms of trainings for you, trainings of volunteers, so on and so forth. So it's really a great assistance for us, and I do hope that you enjoyed it. As far as I know, you have been selected, right, to be participants of this seminar. So this means that you represent the most active schools, and I think, well, in my view, this is a really great chance for you to learn what are the opportunities for teachers. This is a chance for you to, I don't know, communicate with Kevin. Please do sort of exploit him more, because he knows a lot about the opportunities for teachers.
Absolutely. Exploit me.
And we also very glad to have Leslie here. I mean, thanks a lot that you came to Ukraine to teach all these fabulous teachers, because as you know, the 2016 is the year of English, right? So I'm pretty sure that these little tiny steps that we do here, right? These trainings like this, small camps around the country in schools, this is exactly what makes this 2000 year as English year a reality, right? So thank you all for being here. Please do criticize whatever we do. Please do offer your ideas, your suggestions, because I think that we all have one aim. It's just that sometimes we see things very differently, but at the end of the day, we want to achieve one. And I turn to Luba. And Go Global is, I don't know, these guys are just amazing. What they do with English popularization in the country is just, it's fabulous. So,
okay, we do know best. Okay, I've prepared a short presentation to tell you shortly who we are and mostly about the GoCamp projects. And I also prepared all of you are probably interested about the volunteer part of the project, right? So I prepared you some slides to show you some profiles of volunteers who you invited to Ukraine, okay? So that you knew who to expect and probably what your responsibilities are going to be when they come to your places, okay? So because you need to know how to approach volunteers and what you need to do for them. And, okay, so that's what I'm going to tell you right now. So I'll try to be quick in case you have any questions. So I will be here available during today and tomorrow. So you can approach me during the breaks, lunch, and ask me the questions about the program, etc., etc. I'll be happy to answer them. Okay. So first of all, so we are a non-governmental organization, so which aims at promoting foreign language learning in Ukraine. And we started with the English language, probably for obvious reasons, right? So I won't talk a lot about that. So we work within 4 main areas of activities. So we do a promotional campaign, Ukraine speaking, you probably heard about that and saw the boards and our movie and a lot of banners on internet. So the aim is to focus people's attention on the problem of non-learning foreign languages enough. Because actually, why non-learning? Because we have been learning languages all our life. 11 years at school plus 5 years at university, then we do courses of English and still we do not learn the language, right? So that's what we want to focus the people's attention to. Okay, hey, come up, there are opportunities, so do your best and take 2, 3, 4 months and do it at last. So the second area is called Lingva Gov. So we do believe that as we go into the world, so we need our representatives, so those people who represent us on the international arena should speak English. So that's what we do. So we promote English language learning for civil servants as well. Welcome to Ukraine. It's what we are actually doing right now. So this is welcoming and doing programs for volunteers to come, foreign volunteers to come to Ukraine. And here I want to focus your attention. We are not focusing on native speakers because English is the language of international communication. Probably I won't talk here about David Crystal and his concentric circles of speakers of English, right? So you can Google that and find out. But believe me that most people who speak English are non-native speakers of English, and you students and you will probably come up with those learners of English, with those foreigners who speak English very well on very high level, but at the same time are not native speakers, are people from different cultural backgrounds, etc. So, and the last program is area is called multilingual generation. That's where we mostly work with the state, with the Minister of Education and with you teachers. So this is the area where we where we promote introduction of international standards of learning, teaching and assessment. So, and these are some of the projects, and I know that you know at least half of them, that we are now either in the process of implementation or have already implemented. Teachers of English as change agents, yeah, so where we work with teachers of English to create a cohort of trainers who will work in smaller towns and districts. So cinema speaking, so we believe that we should watch films in the language of the original without translation, probably with the Ukrainian subtitles, but without translation, and this will enhance foreign language learning in Ukraine. So Anna has already mentioned the decree from November 2015 announcing the year 2016, the year of the English language. So, and why we are putting this here as our project, because probably for the first time in the history of Ukraine, a presidential decree was written with the help of civil society, Go Global in particular. So, and this is a great achievement. So English-speaking civil servants within LingvaGov area of activities. So this is the project we have already implemented in the presidential administration and in the National Bank of Ukraine. And surely you know about the increase of hours for foreign language learning. I know it hasn't been actually, yes, I know that. So, but I do hope that as a result we will have this increase in action, not just on paper, okay? So, Pavlo Hovzey talks a lot about that, about eliminating this border between general schools and schools specializing, especially schools specializing in the English language. All of our kids should have the equal amount of teaching hours for foreign languages. Okay, good. And finally, about the GoCamps project. So the aim is to create a new generation of camps at school, so which will involve foreign language volunteers. And now let's see what the project is. Okay, so you know that as you are now the winners of competition, just several numbers for you, okay? We received 560 applications from you, from all the areas, from all the regions. So we are going to invite about 124 volunteers from different countries within the framework of this particular project. That's what we are now working at. So as a result, we counted, because you all mentioned how many kids you are going to have in your camps. So we counted them down, and we got this number. 8,000 kids are going to spend summer in GoCamps. So, and you all know that you are the representatives of 127 schools who have been chosen on the basis of our competition. So you turned out to be very creative. Your kids impressed us with their videos. You impressed us with your motivation letters. So thank you very much. We are happy to be able now to work with you further on. All right, good. So, but how does it work, and what are GoCamps? So they consist of several parts. So one of the main parts is the volunteers. I'll have several slides on that. I won't stop here. So then training. This is something we are now doing, right? So we are going to have 3 trainings. So you're the first one. So then we'll have a training in Odessa and in Lviv. So the program. So as a result of this training, can I disclose that?
Sure.
Okay, as a result of this training, you all will have a binder, a folder with your own projects you will have developed during these 2 days. Okay, so you will go home fully equipped to do a week of summer camp, and you will know how to do the 2nd week, the 3rd week, and you will know where to find the materials to do that. Okay. So, and equipment and supplies. This is there where we address the business to help us raise money for stationery for you and other supplies, without which you won't be able to do the camp. This is what you are to expect from GoCamp. Yeah. So you know the timeline. I won't stop at that, not to take time. So we are now, I don't know, okay. We are now here, okay? Okay, we are now here. Good. So, some partners. Thank you very much for the Minister of Education for their fantastic initiative, which we decided to support today. And I'd like to draw your attention to the part I've highlighted for you. So thank you to the University of Oregon and to Leslie, and thank you to the RELA office for providing us with the training sessions, which we are going to enjoy so starting now. Right? Good. So, about volunteers, again some numbers. So, we did a call for volunteers approximately a month ago, we as a Go Global, okay? So we received approximately 364 applications from people from all over the world. So, 125 volunteers received our confirmation that we want them, and now is we are in the process of checking them, receiving documents from them, and matching them to schools. Okay, and we have also agreed with the Vinnytsia Teacher Training University for for 54 volunteers, local volunteers. Some schools asked us to, told us that they would love to have help from our students of teacher training universities to help you during the camp. So we have an agreement with one of the teacher training university who provide us with their students. Okay. But you are not probably thinking now, who are those volunteers who are going to come? Unfortunately, I cannot give you now the table, your school, the name of the volunteer, the country he's from, because the deadline for that table is the 25th of May. Okay, so we have the deadline for our call for application the 20th of May. We need some time to arrange that. Okay, the 25th of May is the deadline for us. So, but I'm ready now to show you at least 4 faces, okay? Good. So, probably need Brett Waters from London, the UK. So, yeah, so he is Canadian, he has Ukrainian ancestry, So he loves Ukraine, so as you can clearly see that from his vyshyvanka here, right? So, Kevin, you love Ukraine too. So, Kevin is going to be a volunteer of one of our schools. We already confirmed him. So, I'm showing the volunteers we already confirmed, but I won't tell you which school they are going to go, okay? Surprise. Surprise, surprise. Who wants to have friends?
It's a lottery, isn't it?
Okay, by
Make
the
a
way,
video. Why you want
by the way, here I need to, say ay to you. We asked all the schools to provide us with the information about your school in the Ukrainian language and in the English language. Unfortunately, not all the schools provided us with the information, especially in the English language. But this is how volunteers choose you. So we say, okay, so we want to offer you school this. Please go on site, find this school, and read about that. So, would you like to go there? So please, if you haven't done that, call your schools right away during the lunch break and say, okay, immediately send the information to Go Global. Because volunteers won't choose us, okay? Agreed? Okay, just please check whether there is information in English about your school or not. Because we need this school for volunteers, okay? Not for us, for them. So if you want to have Brent or Hannah, do that. So Hannah is from Brazil. So she is a teacher of English. So she has fantastic experience of teaching kids, teenagers, and adults. And she will be a fantastic help for you if you are lucky enough to get her. Okay? So this is a nice girl from India, so who loves traveling, who loves enjoying new experiences, learning something new. So for her, these projects are not just to teach kids something, but also to learn as well. And finally, the fourth place is Deborah from Australia. Remember, Brazil, Australia. Okay, so really from all over the world. So, and yes, so this is something she told us about herself when she applied for us. So that's it. So your responsibilities, a couple of words about that. So when volunteers, okay, arrive here, we are going to organize a training for them. We are going to train them during 3 days. The training will be on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and on the 5th, they will go to your place by Укрзалізниця. So if you're volunteer, so if you're from a smaller village where trains do not go to, your responsibility will be to meet the volunteer at the train station. Okay? I hope that's clear. Okay? Okay. So you should assist the volunteers outside the camp as well, because we do have applications from a lot of people from diaspora, especially from Canada, where Ukrainian diaspora is very strong, but most volunteers do not speak neither Russian nor Ukrainian. So please help them in their free time as well. Okay? So assist them. Don't leave them stranded in an unknown surrounding. Okay? Good. So we already talked about the accommodation you provide them with them. So make sure they're not hungry. Okay? So and please, I do not insist of 24/7 entertainment for them. So they come here to assist you. So, but please keep in mind that they're live people. Some of them are students. So probably think about how you can show them around, show them sites, etc., etc. Okay? Good. So these volunteers come from different cultural environments. So could you please make sure that they have enough opportunity to share their culture, to share their experience? Because though some of the volunteers are students, some of them are not. People who have fantastic experience in their areas of work. So please exploit that, okay? Use that. So, and at the end of the camp, all the volunteers will be given certificates. These certificates will send to you and make sure they receive them, okay? Okay. So, you will have support. So, because we actually coordinate the whole project, But within our team, we'll have, for this period of time, volunteer coordinators. So from our side, okay? They will all get your contact details. So please cooperate with them closely, okay? So they will help you, you will help them in case they ask for something for volunteers, okay? Good. That's it. Thank you for attention. And let's go camps. Kevin.
Super, thank you, Luba. I'm just going to get set up here.